Good morning to all you beautiful people. This morning we have the cast and crew of Kahoo Productions who are bringing their new film out in February, Sergeant. So today we'll be finding out the question everybody wants to know. Is Sergeant for you? I'll be asking the Kahoo Productions, who would your audience be for your film opening?
From our research before the production started, we discovered that the usual target audience for a horror film is usually from the ages of 18 to 21.
And the gender is usually equally divided out. From online research and surveys we completed in college, there was an equal mixture of males and females. Also, when we did our survey in a college environment, the age was mainly around 16 to 17, and the majority of students stated they didn't like the genre horror.
So the online research matched our survey we completed because we couldn't find any 18 to 21-year-olds due to our college environment. But on the other hand, our film opening is quite eerie and creepy, so you wouldn't expect a 10-year-old to enjoy watching that, and they would probably have nightmares.
Why is this? What should we expect?
Well, we really focused on the typical codes and conventions of a horror: sharp, airy music, a creepy and dark antagonist, and lots of varieties of shots that really convey the atmosphere and mood we are trying to create.
I feel like our target audience will range from all ages because it is a very likeable genre, and you can't generalise it with age because it really depends on the characteristics of a person.
Yes, I agree. I think that our film has a very twisted plot, so to enjoy watching it you will really need to be open to interpretation, and you will need to really understand the side effects of mental illnesses and the characteristics of a psychopath.
So you've looked into this in great detail, haven't you? Do you think that the target audience is important?
Yes, I think the target audience is very important when it comes to film production. Before you even start your production, you'll always have to think about who your target is and what codes and conventions you'll need to please them.
I think that a target audience really gives you a confidence when making a film, because if you know what a certain target audience wants, then it'll be easy to place them and to please them.
Yes, I completely agree. A target audience guarantees that you'll have an audience watching when it's released.
So, how have you also researched into your audience?
Well, on our screening date we designed a questionnaire for our viewers, and from our results we did find out some important information. We asked, what genre is our film opening? What should our film opening be rated? What age range are you in? And what is your favourite genre? Also, what would you change about our film opening and why?
These questions really gave us an insight on a final target audience, but also we needed to take into consideration the age range who came to the screening were mostly parents aged between 40 to 50.
So it's hard to get accurate research when trying to find out our target audience. A couple of people who completed our questionnaire were aged 18 to 21 and had their favourite genre as horror and comedy, so this kind of gives us an idea of what age range that typically enjoy to watch horror films.
But then some of the 41 to 50-year-olds also said that they enjoyed the genre horror. This then follows back to our following statement when we said that you can't pinpoint a target audience on an age range because there is so much diversity within groups. There's many people and they all like different things. There's a certain age for a certain genre, is there?
Interesting. But just for clarification, what age range would you recommend searching for?
Definitely 18 to 21, the typical age range for the genre horror. But not just because I'm sticking to conventions, because of the gory content and plot that Sergeant contains.
Finding our target audience was a very important process, and it's the same case for all films. Each film before release has a test screening, at least 3 or 4 times, which then enables them to make alterations and also find out if their product fits the needs of their target audience.
This is why the screening and the questionnaire are very important to us. They will enable us to make alterations to our piece to fit up to our target audience's needs, and by sticking to the codes and conventions we will achieve this.
So that's it for tonight, guys. Stay tuned for the top 50 on next.